And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, JT Ginn.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And now 2-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
One out, base is empty.
Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Just missed. Got him swinging. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Batting third, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, David Peterson.
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Number 5.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Second.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Brent Rooker. That clips the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. So 2 down now.
Third.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is downstairs. 2 out, space is empty. That's a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Four.
Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's outside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across. 1 out in the second. Here's Starling Marte.
Batting 5th, right fielder Starling Marte.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Jose Siri. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Outside. And fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Towards first, and foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 outs, bases full. Singer getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This is J.J. Bleday. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Batting 7th.
Here's Luis
third
Urias.
baseman, Luis Urias.
2 outs. And that's outside. Ball 2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that one almost got him. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now, Max Muncy hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Johnny Pareda, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to first, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that ends the inning. On to the third inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Juan Soto now. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that chance handled to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman.
He's hitting for
Alonso.
that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Jump throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, number 5.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little
Now
bit
batting,
right there. That
the right
front shoulder
fielder,
coming open
Brent
instead of staying
Rooker.
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over
Now
that
batting,
one. Pretty
the
much a
first
model
baseman,
swing on that
Tyler
one as he ripped it into the
Soderstrom.
opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next offering way upstairs. And delivers outside. Rooker leads off first with one away. In the air, right side. Marte moves under it. He's got it, and there's two away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Designated hitter, Shea Langoliers.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2 on the way. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Mark Vientos. Nobody out, runner at first. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have
a new pitcher in the game, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a swing and a miss there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left field on Duhar. Moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
So up next, Hayden Sanger.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-1.
Well done behind the dish. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, leading off, Miguel Andujar. A little up front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Andujar started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Okay.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out towards left center. And it's caught for the out. Luis Urias up next for the A's.
3rd baseman, Luis Urias.
2 down, nobody on. That one outside. 2-1.
1 strike.
That's down and in. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And we're back.
Leading
ready
off
now for the 5th inning. Here's the Mets
shortstop,
leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Here's Juan Soto.
Designated hitter,
He's a guy who
Juan
does it
Soto.
all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's a little high.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. Tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, a great back and forth, and
Now
that
batting,
is bad.
left
He had to
fielder,
lay off.
Brandon
Now on the bump,
Nimmo.
Osvaldo Bido.
Now pitching
He's making
for
his
the
4th
Athletics.
appearance of the season.
Number 45, Osvaldo Bido.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Now pitching for New York.
Back now to start the bottom of the
Number
5th and
34.
taking over on the mound, Kodai Senga. This is his 3rd time out this year. Max Muncy
Leading
now at the
off
plate.
for the Athletics, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Oh. 2-1.
That one fouled off.
That's a ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
That one
Take your
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there,
Up
but you got to
next
forget
for
about
the
that call if
A's,
you're out on the mound. You
catcher,
can't let it affect you going
Johnny
forward. You got to get out of the
Pareda.
inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's a little bit low. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. And downstairs, Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Marte sizes this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Now
his
batting,
highest
number
gear
5.
and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4,
Got him.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th.
Leading
Starling
off for
Marte
the
up
Mets,
to hit.
right fielder, Starling Marte.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Rooker makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. And now Mark Vientos. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swings and misses. 2 down.
Now
So
batting,
digging in,
second
Brett
baseman,
Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
The 1-1. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
And now the
off
first
for the
baseman, Tyler
Athletics.
Soderstrom.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's towards center. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out. So now here's
Up
the
next
DH,
for the
Shea
A's,
Langoliers.
Designated hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder,
Now
Miguel
batting,
Andujar.
left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Stepping
the
in,
Mets,
Jose
center
Siri.
fielder, Jose Siri.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the
Now batting,
plate.
number 30.
Hayden Sanger up now for the Mets.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So a new pitcher on the mound for the
Now
A's,
pitching
Mitch
for the
Spence.
Athletics,
These are the spots
Number
relievers
28.
really make a name for themselves.
Mitch
Late
Spence.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Spence checks on first, and he's back in safely. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistent.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
2-2.
Throw to second,
No,
and
he's
great
safe.
jump. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. Tosses to first. Lindor retired.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. That ends the frame. And we're back. And
Leading
now the
off
center
for
fielder,
the
J.J.
Athletics.
Bleday.
Center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next,
Now batting,
Luis
third
Urias.
baseman, Luis Urias.
That one to first, and that chance handled. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Next up for
Now
the A's,
batting,
Max
second
Muncy.
baseman, Max Muncy.
Way
2-1.
outside, and a count 2-1. That one is upstairs.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. We go to the 8th,
Leading off
and here's
for
the
the
first
Mets,
baseman,
first
Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that one is downstairs, and now it's 3-2. That's out to center field, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using it.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, T.J. McFarland.
For the
Well, the
Athletics,
best relievers love the opportunity to
48,
come in and protect a tight lead
TJ
late in the ball game.
McFarland.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle. To second, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, right
And
fielder,
stepping in for New York,
Marte.
Starling Marte.
That's the ball.
Ground ball, left side. Handles, throws to first. Marte retired. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Taking
the New York
over on the
Mets.
mound for the Mets, Huascar
43.
Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close
Brazoban.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the batter now,
Leading off
Johnny
for the
Pareda.
A's, catcher Johnny Pareda.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 5.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Outside, 3-1 now. Runner at first with no outs here.
Okay.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the A's.
Now the
right
number 2
fielder,
hitter, Brent Rooker.
Rooker.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. The A's looking to add another.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the DH, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
No.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Outside corner, got him looking.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
A's.
and on the mound is the closer, Luis Hernandez. A chance at his first save of the year. And here is
Leading
Mark
off for the Mets,
Vientos.
third baseman Mark Vientos.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that is downstairs. 2-1. They're down to their final strike. The Mets down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
2-0 your final here in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.